This is a conversation that a lot of people don't like having, Douglas, and that's the restoration of the family. Why not use this energy that, talking about white people hating white people, wanting to fight them, saying the ancestors gave you the strength to beat them up? Why not call on the ancestors to help you to keep your marriage together, to keep my marriage together? Why not use this energy to choose the right partner, to build some wealth for your children? You know what I'm saying? But people don't like to talk about marriage and family. We get really, really offended when you start talking about community building. And we all know that a strong society is built upon strong communities, which is built upon strong families. But whenever you get online talking about how you want a strong family and you want this type of wife and that type of virtuous wife, a wife that, can I say it?
Yeah. Excuse me. Yes.
My eldest son, for those that are just joining in. Whenever Mr. Lattimore gets online or he tells any of the people outwardly, I would like to have a wife, I would like to have a virgin, I would like to have a woman that knows how to take care of her husband, that's around this age, he gets attacked by what I call old biddies, ladies who typically are up in age, have had their share of sex partners, maybe a whole bunch of kids, and he wants a woman with no children. Whenever a man like him stands up and says that, then he gets attacked. But then these same people will say, where are the strong men? Where are the good men? Where are the men with morals, values, and principles? Where are the men that wants to build family? Where are the men that want to protect women? Where are the men that believe in saving our race? They exist. They're just against you deleting your own child, supporting these Rothschild institutions. They exist. They just don't believe that if they would get with you, that you'll take care of their legacy because you support abortion and the liberal agenda. They don't want you, some of you women, because you support men turning into women, and they don't know what you're going to teach their sons. Are you going to try to teach their son to be a woman and their daughter to be a man? Am I speaking?
Yes.
So I'm getting off topic a little bit. But all I'm saying is good, strong men do exist, and I raised them. So to that, I want to say thank you so much, Brother Douglas. I know you asked somebody to come on, and this gentleman said he'll come on, but he hasn't given me his email address.
I thought they could just click the link or something if you put it in the... I don't really know how that works. If you put it in the chat, they should be able to just click the link and it populates or something like that.
So I don't know. I don't know how that works. Okay, so when you invite, I can copy this.
Mm-hmm.
And then put it in the chat. Thank you, Sister Michelle. Okay.
No, I've never actually done the function myself, but I'm pretty sure that's how people are doing it.
If you're still here, Victor, you said you'll join. That's the link. Okay, so I kind of got off the topic because that's something that our people that look like me don't like to talk about, is the restoration of the family. They don't like to talk about preserving our children's lives and not participating in abortion. As I see it, a lot of us we support the liberal agenda. And we're easily emotionally charged. We focus on, to me, the wrong things. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say on the topic of family and what I want as what I want for my family, and what most men want, is that we want a wife, we want children, we want our wife not to have had several sex partners. We don't want our wife to have future sex partners. We would love a virgin. We would prefer that our wife is not wanting to abort our... Come on now. I mean, it's just like simple things, just be agreeable.
Yeah.
Just be agreeable. Just be agreeable, and it's not even that difficult.
What type of pushback do you get as a man that say these are the things that I want from a woman?
They basically tell me how dare I want something, how dare I want the women I want, and it's usually women who are out of the age range of what I'm looking for. I've dated women of different age ranges, you know, higher age than I am myself,
Mm-hmm.
but that I'm not going to marry somebody older than myself
Mm-hmm.
or even at my same age. I'm trying to have children. Why would I have at my age, a woman at my age having a child is called a geriatric pregnancy.
Wow.
High risk to
Mm.
the woman and to the child, high risk of death. No,
Wow.
that's not how I want to start off my family. I want to start off my family with somebody who hasn't had children yet, so that I can have as many children as I'd like to have, who hasn't had a lot of sexual partners yet, because no man wants it. I could go into the statistics about a good portion of most of them. When a woman has several sex partners, it leads to divorce. The more
Mhm.
sex partners, the more likelihood for divorce. If you have no sex partners at the time you get married, that's the most likely that you are going to stay married to that man. And women, divorced men, the of all the divorces, women are they initiate 80% of the divorces, 70 to 80% of the divorces, and when we account for women who are college educated, it's 90%. They 90% um, of the divorces are initiated by the women who are educated.
Okay.
Yeah, well, when I say educated, it's educated. Excuse me, it's college educated. But what do you learn in college?
Mm.
What do you learn in college? You learn that men and women aren't actually men and women. Actually, a woman can have a penis and a
Mm.
man can have a vagina.
Mm.
New information
Mm.
and intersectionality. You know,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm a woman. I'm a black woman. Come on. You know, it's just
Mm.
I'm a I'm a I'm a I'm a a black woman homosexual, right?
Mm.
That's like three intersectionalities.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, it's not the correct. It's intersection, whatever they.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I'm saying that the whole concept is stupidity. And
Mm.
then what did they learn? What you really need to know is how to read well,
Mm.
understand facts about the world, understand some math,
Mm.
and you know, understand. There's a lot in college that does help you, you know, but
Yeah.
what do they learn? They learn women's studies, women and gender studies, which means that, hey, I'm going to teach you the opposite of what
Mm.
actually is. Let me teach you that biology actually does not work the same way that it's worked for all of life history, all of the history of the everything.
Mm.
It doesn't work that way anymore. In fact, there's feminine. Yeah, there was feminine creatures and male creatures, or
Mhm.
female creatures and male creatures, but now no, they're not male and female anymore. My dog actually, my dog with a vagina, Kiumbwa, she
Mhm.
identifies as a male, a male tiger. Yeah, because she went to college, because my wife went to college and learned that the dog has some choices and
Mm.
doesn't have to be a female dog anymore. And I don't mean a pun on that, but don't have to be a female pit bull, and now can be a male tiger. You know, like just stupid shit. Excuse
Mm.
me.
Mhm.
So anyway,
Be yourself.
I'm rambling on, but we just want just regular stuff. You know, just a young woman who's not having sex with everybody and
Mm.
who is agreeable, just a nice woman. Just be nice. That's all I ask. So what is the pushback? What is the pushback?
The put.
How dare you? Um, uh, uh, are you a virgin? How old are you? Um, I don't like you. Um,
Mhm.
um, how are you gonna say that her parents should be married? Why should her parents be married? Are you wait, what does that have to do with anything?
Because
Oh my,
you want a woman
huh?
hopefully that came from intact family. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, it's like, and the women who are giving me all this, cussing at me, calling me out on my name, being extremely disrespectful, the highest level of disrespect, is they're usually the women who are over 35. It's usually at least 30 and over, but 35 and over are about 60 pounds overweight, have had several children. And those are the women who are arguing, like, I'm not even, but you're not even who I was trying to, I'm not even trying to marry that person. Not that I have a problem with them. I love women. I love women. When women get older, they get like more beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
There's, I'm so serious that it's like they come into like they're fully grown. They fully grow. All their features are finally done, forming into what they're going to be, and they're beautiful. And I love them at that age, but I can't have children at that age. So I mean, being practical, being real, I have to have what I've preference.
One woman told you, I think it was either you or your brother, when the government stopped, was it you? If you can pay me more than the government, then I'll listen to you. Something like that. Yeah, I
I
give more.
don't know. They might have said
As
I ended up just blocking them, block you, block you, block you. But no, they might have said that to my brother too.
yeah. When a man could pay me more than the government, then that's when I'll get married. And I was like, oh my God,
Oh
you're just proving the point. Go ahead.
no, some they started saying stuff like that, talking about I need to be a rich man, but saying it real rude and mean, and then saying I need to be rich. And then that whole line of, oh well, when you can pay me more than what I can do this and that, then I'll obey, or then I'll be submissive. I'm like, I just I put a Facebook post up. I wasn't really, I didn't ask you to.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I just, sometimes I just put stuff up because I feel like putting something up on my page, and I don't really care. I mean, people can have their thoughts, but do you need to tell me what your thoughts are? Not all the time,
Yeah.
you know, not all
Especially
the time.
out of, yeah.
Not, and especially if you're trying to, no, particularly, you can tell me your thoughts. I'm okay with that. But trying to be disrespectful to me because I said the woman I'm looking for, I want a woman who is submissive, or a woman who follows my lead, to come in, and then a list of women coming to tell me, their thoughts about how they don't need to be submissive to me, but I wasn't talking to them. I wasn't asking them to marry me. As a matter of fact, I don't want to marry them.
Let me ask you this: why is it important for a man to have an agreeable woman? Because I hear men, particularly even in our community, what you call Black Moorish community, indigenous community, men in our community say, "Hey, we want a woman that will cooperate with us," and some people translate that as submissive or yielding. But the women get violently angry when you say that. Can you tell me why that's important to a man to want a cooperative or a so-called submissive woman?
Because in every relationship, in every interaction, that's a relationship. In every interaction, there is a dominant person and there is a submissive person. There is somebody who is the leader and there is somebody who is the follower.
Okay.
In all interactions, that's what they call things, pecking orders. That all the animals do it. Everything that lives does this. There's a captain of a ship, right? There's a captain of a ship. There's a pilot of a plane, or that's also a ship. Spaceship. There's a pilot of a plane. Yeah. There's a captain of a team. There's the lead person at your job. You have the team lead. You have the manager. You have the supervisor. You have the what is the other one? The employer. There's
Employee.
always
Employee.
The employee is under all those people.
Oh, okay. Employer. Yes. Okay.
You have the president of a company. The president of a company, a president of a corporate of a country. Okay, there's always going to be the dynamic of leader follower.
Okay.
Or dominant submissive. And if you are in a house together, somebody has to take the role of the dominant and somebody has to take the role of the submissive
Okay.
person in that relationship or that entity or that interaction. We can't both be the leader.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
Hmm. Hmm.
We don't have five presidents, do we?
No.
No.
No,
We
we
don't
don't.
have five team captains, do we?
No.
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 No, on
No.
all the
No.
leadership positions.
Right.
Yes, there is a leader. So then somebody has to do it. So it's going to be me or her.
Hmm.
And yes, some people can have the relationship with it's her, but with me, it's me.
Right.
I'm the leader. I'm the leader of my house. So why does a man have to have leadership position? One, because there has to be somebody has to be in the position. Okay,
Okay.
somebody's going to take it, right?
Right.
Well, the man is the one who is going to be the protector. The man is the one that's going to make sure everybody stays alive. When you don't have a woman who when you have a woman who decides to do the opposite of what you say, it can lead to the death of her
Hmm.
and or the whole family or individuals within that family.
Okay.
Let's talk, okay, like in the army. If as the sergeant or whoever the lead person is in the army or the military force is going to go on some type of campaign, right? We're going out to do army stuff, war stuff, right?
Mhm.
And now all my underlings decide, hey, that's not the leader anymore. We're all the leader. That army is going to fail. I mean, they're all going to go off into different directions.
Yeah.
And then what's going to happen? Oh, you stepped too soon. Now they see us. What are you doing? Hey, I told you to stop. I don't have to listen to you. You have to listen to me.
Hmm.
Everybody's going to be destroyed.
Hmm.
So no, somebody does have to listen.
Hmm.
Somebody does have to do the direction given. And then so who is it going to be? It should be the person who is in charge of your safety. The
Right.
man is in charge of your safety. No, women are not the fighters. No matter what women talk about being so good of a fighter, no, they are not the fighters. Women are not the fighters. The men are the fighters, and they're the ones who give the protection and give other provisions of safety. It's the same thing as protection. But the point is, you don't have a woman who's out of control or a woman who doesn't listen to you because it will cause the destruction of your family.
Hmm. Hmm. I got it.